Hello everybody, this is Renee, the purple lady, because as you can see, I just love purple. Figured I might as well keep that name because everyone calls me that anyway. So today I wanted to show you just a fun journal. I loved the look of this book, so I pretty much kept it the way it was when I got this book and just kind of gutted it. But as you can see, it's got this raised velvet on the book, and I just love that. And I even kept the back the same. It was just so pretty. It was a gorgeous book. It was kind of sad to get the whole thing, but you know, we made it beautiful in our own way. But again, as you can see, this book should have been, you know, about that big, and it turned into this, as all my journals do. But this one I wanted to have fun with, and just really, this was really no theme other than I was just gonna do bright, vibrant pages and just have fun with it. So thank you for joining me on my flip through. I'm just going to show this to you quickly. Hopefully you'll see something that you like that maybe you can take and morph it into your own style. Or maybe I did something that maybe you haven't seen before, or maybe that you forgot about and now you want to try to do on your own. So hey, we're here to inspire each other. So that's really what this is. I've never really been online doing this before because technology and myself do not mix, but we're working on it and we're trying. And I've just been creating for years and I just love it. And I get so much inspiration from all you that I thought, you know, I might as well put what I have out there and hopefully, you know, we pass it on. So as usual, if you have any questions or you want to know how I did something, if you haven't seen it before or if you can't find a video on it, let me know and I'll try to do a tutorial on it for you and show you how I did it. So thanks for joining me on this flip through. I'll flip through it quickly. On this front page, I just used some fabric here to make a little pocket. So I used some fabric to make a tag. And a lot of this I use scrapbook paper that I've had over the years and various things I have around the house because that's what junk journaling is all about. And I had these little things from some birthday party that my kids went to. So I used these. Like I said, I wanted this one to be just bright and fun and you have fun with it. I have a little tuck spot here, a little tag, tuck spot here with a tag, and then back here, another little folder or pocket back here, bigger pocket right there. And here this flips out for a little space for a tag, and then this flips out and this flips open. And then when you open this, this is a little vellum envelope. I was trying this. Here's a little, you know, of course purple, little tag that when you pull these out, the butterflies come out. They're all sewn together, and on the back you have little word art. But this was fun. This is when I was learning how to first sew. I started doing all these little things that you can pull out, little interactive things. I love my journals to be interactive and to have, trying to get this in here, try to have little things for people to have fun with as they're looking through. And myself as well, because when I come back and look at them years later, I was like, oh, I forgot I had that. And then I pull it out, I was like, oh man, I remember doing this. That was fun. So here, this is a card that opens out and gives you more journaling space. But I'm sure a lot of you do that too with journals that you've had for years, and then, you know, they're up on your shelves and you're looking at them. Here's a folder here, a little pocket and a pocket here. As you're, you know, looking at your old journals, I bet it brings back great memories and you're thinking, oh man, I remember when I did that, right? And, or you kind of surprise yourself sometimes. You open up something, you're like, oh, I forgot that was there. Oh, I forgot I did that. And it's like a pleasant surprise for yourself. That's kind of why I like doing this. I like putting as many hidden things as I can on each page. Things for you to explore, for you to, you know, kind of surprise yourself sometimes. So this is a little tuck spot made with fabric, and then this is paper, and this tucks out, and then this is a little book. And this folds open like this, and oh look, I didn't even know we had a Hello Kitty in here. See, I'm surprising myself. Little journaling. And then here we have a pocket. And then these are a lot of fun to make. I've shown this in a previous video. These are just packing tape with the glitter in it. And then I sewed it around and made a little tab out of it. So those are a lot of fun to make as well. You can add pictures and word art and whatever you want in those as well. And this one is not as tight because it's a no-sew journal and I haven't sewn it in yet because I've been working on it, and I like doing no-sew until I'm completely finished with the journals, and then I'll sew them in. Or sometimes I keep them like this because I'm always going back to add more sometimes. That's why they keep getting bigger and bigger. This is a journaling page in a pocket. And here is, this was done with a page I actually think from this book or another nursery rhyme book, and then I made a pocket out of it. So I think a lot of these pages I did take from either this book or another nursery rhyme book. Since this was kind of like my kids' colorful book, I wanted to keep it at least a little bit themed. And journaling pages right here. But I stuck with the bright colors. I've got this belly band, but it's sewn here in the middle, so it's like two little tuck spots with some journaling. And again, like I said, I like doing a lot of layers in my journaling. That's why my pages get so thick. Partly why. Yeah, because I keep adding more. But, you know, hey. And here, these pages were from the little golden books, which I know you all love as well. And I made little pockets. And then this is a fanned out grouping of, these were from like a stamping collection I had. And I just love the images on these. They kind of matched like the children's kind of theme. And I like the colors, and so I put those together. And now I have like journaling cards and things for pictures on that. And here's like an altered paper clip with quotes and flip outs. And this one flips down. This flips up. Again, the layers, I love the layer look. So then you have more space to put pictures and to put little hidden things and what have you. So here I have a little pocket with a tag. And then up here, a tuck spot, a mini tuck spot right here, and a larger tuck spot back here. So we have two tuck spots with like a little journaling book that I sewed together. A couple pages here. You can put little mini pictures or little quotes or what have you on that. Here's another page from one of the nursery rhyme books. And then this opens. This was embossed. You have a little folder here, and then a pin with, you know, little beads. And again here, this, you know, I do this a lot, as you all can probably tell if you've watched a lot of my videos. I like adding more to the tags, and then I like adding tuck spots and folders and little things to the actual tag too, so you have more space to add things. And here is another one of those tags or things that you can make out of packing tape, confetti or glitter, word art, whatever you want. And then you sew it together if you want, or you can glue it together, whichever is easier for you. And I think, again, I seem to go nutso on all the glitter and confetti. I add a lot more than I probably should. So I just, you know, I'm heavy-handed with that kind of stuff. More bling, the better, I say. So this page folds open. And this folds open, so it keeps going. Folds open, and then this folds out, this folds out. So again, I'm trying to add, I always add as much as I can to each page. This one folds up, this one folds up, this one folds up. The layered look again. Here's an altered paper clip, tuck spot, another tuck spot with some journaling pages and a little clip here. And then I had this little turtle. I don't know if you guys can see this. Oop. This little turtle right here. So I like these little metal embellishments that you can add. So I have this tag sticking out with the little turtle hanging off. It's like he's hanging on for dear life. It's like, hang on, little turtle. And then I have another journaling little mini book that I sewed together at the top with this little star clip, and then more journaling pages here. Got a few of them, and that tucks right there. And then this folds up. This opens up, and then I have another one of those like little flip envelopes, so you can insert a tag, little pocket there. And then here's a card that was just gorgeous. I just love the colors. It matched perfectly for this. And so you flip that open, and then this flips up. So again, more space to add things. And again, here's one of my favorite little tags. I love using these tags in a lot of things. So here's a tuck spot here, and then here's a tag, and it opens up. And this was from another golden book. And then you have this on the back, and that opens up for journaling or to do pictures, or if you've got kids who are into, you know, keeping their artwork, or like maybe a little personal diary or what have you. Okay, so that's the middle of the book right there. And then I have a little pocket here with a tag. And then I've got a pocket here on the side with a lot of journaling pages here. That could be like a little mini diary right there, hidden diary. This flips open. So actually, no, it started with this. So this flipped open, and then this flips open. So that's all on one page right there. And of course, here we go, my favorite color, lavender. So I've got these little beads here. Let's see if we can get closer. Little beads hanging off this beautiful fabric. I love this bright fabric as well. And I had all these owls. Apparently, you know, I used a lot of owls in this one. So you have a tuck spot up here. And then you've got this folder or envelope that folds down. And then this opens up into a card. I like adding cards as well. I like it because of the thickness. And again, that's probably why my journals are so thick, because I add a lot of thick stuff to it. But I like the thickness because I think it stands up better over time. So this flips down, and I like the feel of it, I guess you would say. So this is one of those clear envelope or pockets that you get in like the scrapbooking, you know, when they have like, you know, 6x8 or 4x6s, you know, sheets with the little pockets. I just cut these out. You can sew them, cut them out, and then some journaling pages inside with some fabric or some ribbon sewn to the edges. And I would like to challenge y'all again, which I do probably almost every video, I think. Here I just sewed this ribbon onto this fabric. I like that. But if you have not gotten into sewing, I got a little $50 sewing machine off Amazon, and it was pink peppermints, or pink paper peppermints. Sorry, y'all, pink paper peppermints. That challenged everybody to sew if you haven't sewn before. And I was not a sewer, but I took up her challenge, and now, as you can see, I pretty much sew everything. I don't sew clothes, but I do sew paper and ribbon and tags and things like that, and it's so much fun. And I'm not the best at it, of course not, but the beauty with the junk journaling is that your lines don't have to be straight. You don't have to be a perfect sewer. You can let the strings hang out. Like, see, if you can see here, I let the strings hang out, and that kind of gives it the look. I love that. So here was a Wizard of Oz paper, which I really like, and then I have a little tuck spot here with some clear vellum paper. Or this is acetate paper, actually. It's not even vellum, it's acetate paper. And then I have a pocket here, big one, and then a little tack here. See, again, sewing, just to give it just gives it like that look. I don't know why, it just gives it a cool look. I like that look. But yeah, if you haven't tried it, you might want to just try it. Because right now, I can tell you, I'm addicted to sewing now. So here's a pocket here. Another sewn on embellishment. and then this flips over. And I find when I sew pockets on, they stay better and they last longer than if I just glue them on. Sometimes I have to glue because I can't get the page out to sew it or what have you. But again, that's why I like to use the no sew, no sew in my junk journal, at least at the beginning until I get it done, and then I'll sew it in. Here's a little journal inside the journal in a pocket. But again, here I even sew my threads and ribbon on, and it seems to just hold it a lot better, and it gives it that cool look. So I've got a little clip, more journaling. This piece was a shirt, a kid's shirt with the pocket, and I just kept the pocket here. I just cut out this part of the shirt, and I loved it with all the splatters on it, and it just kind of matched with the whole kids theme and the bright colors. And you open this pocket up like you would normally, and inside I have a little little mini journal cards. And these were made out of a folder, and look, it matched perfectly with the splatters. These were made from a folder that I had from when my son was going to school. It was one of his school folders, and I cut that up into these, and it all matched perfectly. It was just one of those things that, when it works out, it works out. So you have that. So that was an actual shirt, and it folds open, and then this, and that's another, here's more of that folder that I just put together to make a tag. So you probably have more around your house than you think you do. And then here's tissue paper. You can hear it, tissue paper, which opens up for some journaling area. And here's another one of my favorite tags. I love using these. And then here's some mesh paper that I probably got. Oh no, this one I got when flowers were delivered to me. This was in the flowers. It was wrapped around the flowers, so I used that. So here's a tuck spot here, and then here's one of the little girls from my patterned paper, the sewing patterns that I got at a thrift store. I got a whole stack. They were throwing them all away, and I just grabbed them. So I didn't even have to buy them. They were just throwing them away. I grabbed them for free. Yeah, if y'all want to know anywhere to get like good deals, come to me, talk to me, because I am considered the coupon queen in my area, and I'm always looking for the deals, and I always want to find where I can get things, for free or practically for free. And there's some great websites out there for those of you who are looking for really good deals. Peachy Cheap is one of them. Every day they put out a new deal, and it might be a stamping collection, it might be a paper collection, it might be the flowers or different embellishments. So that's one. And then there's one called the Digital Cottage Club, and that one it's a lifetime membership or a year membership, and it's a very great price. I mean, it's super low, and it's way cheaper than buying all those kits and stuff that you buy on Etsy. And it's gorgeous quality, gorgeous pages and pictures. That's another one. And I've got a whole list at home of freebies and free tutorials and places, which I'm sure many of you have too. So if you have any ideas and you want to let me know, put them down in the comments below. The more we can help each other, the better. So here is just a clear sheet. If you saw me take that out, it's a tuck spot you can put things behind. And then here's the middle of that, and this is this is the elastic band, so I can get these in and out easy without tearing them. And then when I'm ready, I'll tighten them all up at the end, or I will sew them in, or sometimes I just keep them like this because I continuously go back to them. So again, here's from the children's books. And then these were some really cute little bookmarks. I don't even know where I got these, but this was in a little kit I got. So I have those on that side and these on this side. And then I have these two little mini tags in this tuck spot here, which I made with a brad. And then this opens up so you have more space to write or do whatever. And then this opens up this way for more journaling. Here's an envelope that opens up. Oops. Let me get you in the camera. Let's get so organized. So this opens up. Oh, and this is a page from one of those golden books. Yep, golden book. Wow. I forgot I even had this. Copyright 1947 and 1941. Right there, 1947, 1941. Wow. So fun. And this was an image right here from the book as well. Reuse, 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 right? And here is a card. A tuck spot here. A clip here with some more journaling pages. Oh, here's some more of those little beads I got from the party. And then I did a paper clip, or a safety pin, sorry, not paper clip, a safety pin with some beads. Here's another picture from one of the golden books. It flips open. And I put it on a card so I had a stronger backing on it. And then here's a little pocket here with journaling. And then here's a pocket that I sewed on here, and then this flips open. Again, more layering, lots of layering. Here's another pocket, tab, tag for you. And then this is a little tuck spot here, and journaling. And then this is a clear folder, and inside you open it up. Oh, this was actually probably, you know, packaging from a sticker set I had or something. And then you open it up and you got the two eyelets here, and you open this up and it opens up so you have journaling. And it all ties back together. I'll tie that later. So that goes in this little folder right there. And then here's another image from one of the kids books. And then these are little journal cards with fabric, different kind of fabric sewn on the top. So you can do your journaling and then hide it. You know, no one can see what you wrote. I like that. Hide that, but it still looks pretty. And then you have a tuck spot up here. Oh, and then this is another thing you can do with the tape and glitter, if you can see that, and confetti. And I had this circle piece of ephemera, from something. I was trying to figure out where I had that from. Totally lost my train of thought. Don't remember. But then with some packing tape, you put this in between the packing tape and then you sew it all together, and you have this little fun little glitzy tag. So these are a lot of fun to make too. And you don't have to sew them. You can glue them. You can staple them. You can do whatever you want with them, really. Oh, and I don't know if you guys have seen this before, but you can make these hearts out of paper clips. I can show a tutorial on this. I think there's one on YouTube. They're very easy to make, and you just take colored paper clips or whatever paper clip you have, and you can adjust them and twist them into these little hearts. And then when they are in, they look like this. I've done a lot of those in a lot of my journals too. Those are so much fun to make. You can just sit there and make them while you're watching TV. So here's a tuck spot with some pages from that kids book. So you got a little tag here that you can tuck in. You can add pictures. And I also have these you know, little pom-pom ribbons for the edge to make it fun. Gotta have those to make it fun. And the very last page has a pocket here with a card in it. And actually, I like when you have something in there and you don't know what's behind it, and then you pull it out and then you see the image behind it. I like that. It's kind of like a little treasure or surprise. And there's a pocket here too. So there's one up front, one in the back. And then this is a card that you can journal in. But I like that where when you pull something out, it's like, oh, there's a little treat behind there. And then you open this up, and here's another little folder here. And then you got a vellum little mini envelope with a tag inside there with a flower. I don't know if you can see that flower on top. And that is the end of the book right there. And then there's the back of the book. And again, like I said before, I always need these big ties here so I could tie these books together, because they end up exploding by the time I'm done, because I'm consistently adding more and more and more to each book. But anyways, I really enjoyed going through this. It kind of brought back a lot of memories for me. I hope you all enjoy going through your old journals as well and putting them out there. And who knows who they might inspire. I hope you inspire some people today. I hope I inspired you to maybe try something new that you haven't done before. So again, thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time. Have a very blessed day. Bye-bye.